Hello, my name is Claude White, and this is Extreme Sports and World Views. And today's topic is Hillary Clinton, liar and super predator. Now, as you know, in my past videos, I have been a very staunch opponent and very harsh critic of Donald Trump. But that doesn't mean that I support Hillary Three Strikes Clinton. She is an habitual liar and cannot be trusted under any circumstances, much like 99.9% of the politicians here in this country. Let me give you an example of how callous and how wicked Hillary Clinton is, especially towards people of my shade and Latin American people alike. Listen very closely to the speech that she gave back in 1996.
The fourth challenge is to take back our streets from crime, gangs, and drugs. And we have actually been making progress on this count as a nation because of what local law enforcement officials are doing, because of what citizens and neighborhood patrols are doing. We're making some progress. Much of it is related to the initiative called community policing, because we have finally gotten more police officers on the street. That was one of the goals that the president had when he pushed the crime bill that was passed in 1994. He promised 100,000 police. We're moving in that direction, but we can see it already makes a difference. Because if we have more police interacting with people, having them on the streets, we can prevent crimes. We can prevent petty crimes from turning into something worse. But we also have to have an organized effort against gangs. Just as in a previous generation we had an organized effort against the mob. We need to take these people on. They are often connected to big drug cartels. They are not just gangs of kids anymore. They are often the kinds of kids that are called super predators. No conscience, no empathy. We can talk about why they ended up that way, but first we have to bring them to heel. And the president has asked the FBI to launch a very concerted effort against gangs everywhere. In addition to that, he has appointed a new drug czar. You probably saw him Tuesday night. He's one of the most distinguished active military generals that we have in our country. He's already proven that he knows how to interdict drugs because of his command of the South American activity on behalf of the United States. But General McCaffrey will make a big difference, and I believe it is now time for all of us to know what we can do individually to be part of this anti-crime, anti-gangs, anti-drug effort. The fifth challenge is to protect the environment.
Now, as you know, folks, that war on drugs that she's talking about, my God, first of all, this country makes most of its money off of drugs. I mean, have we forgotten the Reagan drugs for the guns for hostages? Also, the allowing of drugs in our inner cities through the CIA? And you can look all that stuff up. Google it and make sure to look all of that stuff up. Because trust me, it is available. And in fact, I'm going to leave certain parts where you can actually look this up on your own as well. Now, on the surface, what she says actually doesn't sound bad. But when you read between the lines, which a lot of us sometimes fail to do, you see who you know who she's talking about when she's talking about violent gangs, quote unquote. I mean, she's not talking about, it's funny, she doesn't talk about these biker gangs who are ruthless, selling crystal meth. But let's talk about the so-called black and Hispanic gangs that allegedly sell drugs and other things of that ilk. And I'm not saying that they should not be dealt with, but really, super predators? Wow. My God. But, as you know, the black community will flock right behind old crooked-ass Hillary because they are so thirsty to follow anybody. And I mean anybody under the Democratic guise. And let's face it, as far as I'm concerned, whether Democrat or Republican, a liar is a liar and evil is evil. Now, let me also give you another example of how much of a flip-flopper and a liar she is. Now, mind you, I do not support gay marriage in any way, shape, or form. And that's just humbly my opinion. I mean, everybody is entitled to that. But when you have an opinion, wouldn't it be nice if a person actually stuck to it? Let me give you an example of how Hillary fails to do so.
Dozens of times you even called it the gold standard. Now suddenly last week you're against it. Will you say anything to get elected?
Well, actually, I have been very consistent over the course of my entire life. I have always fought for the same values and principles.
Do you think New York State should recognize gay marriage?
No.
No. Okay.
I believe that marriage is not just a bond, but a sacred bond between a man and a woman.
I have not supported same-sex marriage. I've supported civil partnerships and contractual relationships.
I support marriage for lesbian and gay couples. I support it personally and as a matter of policy and law.
So you're saying your opinion on gay marriage changed, or you changed your mind?
I have to say, I think you are being very persistent, but you are playing with my words and playing with what is such an
I'm just trying to
important
clarify
issue.
so I can understand.
No, I don't think you are trying to clarify. I think you're trying to say that, I used to be opposed and now I'm in favor and I did it for political reasons, and that's just flat wrong. So let me just state what I feel like you are implying and repudiate it. I have a strong record. I have a great commitment to this issue, and I am proud of what I've done and the progress we're making.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Just stop. Just stop, damn it. You got caught in a fucking lie, okay? God damn. I'm so sick of these freaking lying politicians. You got caught in a lie. Just say, you know what? We would have respected the fact if you said, you know what, I felt a certain way back in so-and-so, but now I feel this way. But you don't even have the audacity to do that, you arrogant bitch. My God. You know what? That Donald Trump, I wouldn't want him anywhere near a fucking poodle, let alone the White House. But at least with Donald Trump, he's not lying in your face. This bitch, she'll try and tell you the sky is purple. Oh, I can't stand this woman. She acts like she shits out rainbows and piss out lollipops. I cannot stand this wicked woman. I've said it 1,000,000 times. Make this 1,000,001. No matter who wins between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, America loses. Please like and subscribe. This is Extreme Sports and World Views. Take care and God bless.